amazing? This is amazing. But I've been through so much warfare. The American system have tried to stop me, but I've had daughters and sons in Japan. I have a daughter in Japan. She supports this. She blesses this ministry. She blesses this ministry. And that's what it's caused me to be able to buy this, to get this campus. Others like you who give large sums. You got to understand, this costs a lot of money to be doing this free. And if I wasn't committed to the Lord for 33 years, and I know that a lot of you have seen the persecution against me online and you don't care, because you know that a man of my stature would not be in this 33 years and be playing around, stealing money from the poor, stealing money from people, manipulating people. The stuff that they trying to go to the government about, that I'm doing wire fraud. How am I doing wire fraud and we are ministering to people, keeping them from committing suicides or blessing the saints? And we just ask them to give to the ministry and they sow abundance into the ministry. How is that wrong? How is that wrong? That's the Bible. But I'm telling you, our rights in this country are being challenged by the American government. There's a lot of persecution. I'm not saying everybody in the government is wrong, but our government in America, some of the people in it are corrupt. And they're trying to take our privileges away because they want to tax all the money that comes into the church. Billions of dollars come into the church and they want to tax it. That's why they persecute men of God who are successful, who has a lot of money, because they want a piece of it. They trying to make us look greedy, but it's really them greedy. They're not even saved. So how are you going to believe them? They're liars. And I'm bold enough to stand up to them. I will stand up to this American media, these liars, because I don't know anybody that have sacrificed their life.
Liar.
Like preachers, like we have. So don't listen to their narratives. It's wrong. I want somebody to get to Bishop Scott because I'm going to need him in a few more minutes. But when we finish this, where's Pastor Joseph? Joseph, did y'all show them the outside of the campus? Did y'all show them the outside of the campus in Texas?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Joseph on?
So we put some a little bit earlier, sir, before you came on.
Okay. I heard that they didn't get a big wide view of the whole place. I can't hear you. Where are you, Joseph?
Yes, sir. We can go out right now, sir, and get a view if you'd like, sir.
Yeah, let's get a night view. Y'all want to see a night view real quick? Wait a minute. I need to see the people. Put them up. Come on, Daniel. I want to ask, do y'all want to get a night view? Raise your hands. You want to get a night view of the campus? Yay! Okay. Here we go. Now, if you want a night view, come on, tell me. Text on there right now. Say, yes, we want it. Yes, we want it. Yes, we want it. Say it. Come on. Get on that chat button. Say, yes, we want it. Yes, we want. You want a night view? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it till you text me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You got to text me. Do you want it? I can't hear all of y'all there. There's been over 600 of y'all on here tonight. Come on. Do you want it? I can't hear you. Okay, I see. Oh, God, look at this. It's filling up. Look at all the. Yes. My children in the Lord. Y'all are excited. I love that. Hallelujah. Okay, so. Okay, here we go. Let's pull it up. Night view. Where the night view? Oh, there it goes. So, Joseph, tell us what's going on.
Yes, sir, Apostle. It is absolutely beautiful here at night in Houston, and the campus is gorgeous. I mean, it's so amazing out here, Apostle. It's private. It's out, a distance from the road, So it's a complete, just three stories. Like you said, sir, it was built in just a few years ago, 2016. It's new, it's motion. And even on the outside, everything is in excellent condition. And it's just so beautiful out here, Apostle.
Amazing. Now I want to show them. Now we're about to get all the signs put up. It's going to be very beautiful. Campus for the Harvest, JMMI, All Nations, Global, International. Then at Houston, Texas, that's one soul at a time. You're going to see all of that.
Austria. Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Wonderful thing about this is it's down the street. It has a long drive that we're going to put a bunch of flags that go all the way down. So go on, let's show them. I don't think I'm going to make you walk all the way down there, but I want to show them something. But look at this. If you go all the way down, there's a long drive. Yeah, go down far enough so we can show them. There's a long drive where we're going to put 40 to 80 flags, maybe, going all the way down here. Isn't that wonderful? That's enough, Joseph. Someone said, I want a Fiji flag there. We will put a Fiji flag. Yes, we're going to put the nations of the whole world. This is in Houston, Texas right now. And a lot of you are in Houston. My son, Marcus Ball, his church is in Houston. So we're going to put flags going all the way down. So this is a night view. And this land here is 3 acres. Now they want to sell us this land for over $1 million so we can build a worship center here. So we'll be able to build something. So we're going to also purchase that land so we need a place of worship as well. In every location we put a campus, we will build a massive size worship facility in every place. In Orlando, we're going to do the same thing in Orlando, Tampa, in Texas, in California, in New York. We're going to do it just all over. St. Louis. Okay? Now listen to me. This is not enough because we've already outgrown this campus already. Okay, Joseph, turn to the hotel place so they can see. We've already outgrown this place for the size we're at right now with a few people. We're also going to put one in Canada as well. But what I'm saying to you, it takes, and you want to know, we've had to do all of this with cash because the banks have denied us. There's a racist fighting me. There's a white Caucasian racist. Y'all know I love the Caucasian culture. I have people on my staff from all nations. But because I'm a black man, there's so much racism in this nation from Caucasians. Not all of them, but there's a group or half of them in America are racist. I know this for sure. I've never experienced racism all my life until 2015. And when that started to happen, they got into the banking system, told them, even when y'all gave y'all money, they tried to stop y'all money from coming to us, saying we were frauds. I mean, they've been pursuing us. Like, you got to understand, they put out there that I bought all these mansions, and I want to share with you what happened. I had to buy mansions because I was buying lease houses to be free. And this guy, this faggot, that's right, he's a homosexual faggot, and he's a racist. He would trail my staff and harass them, get the police to harass them. He would trail them to our address where we're leasing a house, and he would look up who they were once they got the information. He would call that person and call all the neighbors, and then next thing you know, we're getting kicked out of the house. So all our missionaries, the reason why I haven't invited everybody yet, because I wanted to fix this problem. And so you got to understand, I had to start from scratch in this area. Although my ministry is huge, this side of it costs a lot of money. And you just can't build a big university or like this without the finances. So I was trying to do it the more feasible way, just buy small homes, give people a place to stay. But This is what was happening. It's been going on for 8 years. I didn't tell you about this persecution because I don't believe in complaining. I believe in giving a victory report. Hallelujah. I believe in fighting until we win. And so I didn't tell you, I hid all this from you because I believe in suffering for the glory of God. And so all my staff will get kicked out. All these weird neighbors will come up to them, death threats, all kind of things, because they will call them and tell them we are cult, we're in their neighborhood, kick us out. And so the owner would kick us out of the house. He'll break his lease agreement with us. This went on for 8 solid years. Not only that, but our taxes. I have never mixed filing my taxes. 1 year for JMMI online, they started calling even the people we had doing our taxes of a certain company, and the owner of that company went against the person who was doing it and told him to stop. If he didn't, he would fire him. And so our taxes dropped on the ground for some time. We got somebody else. But the other thing was those that were doing our taxes wasn't doing them right. They didn't have understanding of Christian knowledge. Now we got those people. But we had to go through a process because everybody, for the last 3 years, everybody who we would get, this racist got to them and would make them drop the whole thing. And it was other things, like, for instance, when we found out we didn't have the right company that knew ministry like they should, was making mistakes, I did not want to present that, them trying to revoke our 501c3 for JMMI. Now, we have it for KOGGC, the church. So y'all don't have nothing to worry about. You can get your tax deductible. But I'm telling you what's happened. It ain't that we don't like filing our taxes, because I never miss up until that point, never. But I wanted it to be done with integrity. When I found out this company we had didn't know really what they were doing fully, we got somebody else. Then through COVID, all kind of stuff happened. And so we went through this to where, the government thought in JMMI, we just wasn't even filing our 990s anymore. But that ain't true. I wanted to do it with integrity. I wanted to find the right company. And then through the persecution, they was just dropping us. So, I had to figure out a way, or through the persecution, it was just one person just quit. During COVID, a lot of people were quitting their jobs. So they're in the middle of doing our thing and they just quit. But I want you to know your finances is secure, because when you give, you can still get a tax write-off. But I'm just telling you the warfare, even them trying to make it look like we ain't filing our taxes. That's not true. We want to do it right. I'm not going to lie. I've never lied to the government. My dad used to have his own income tax business. His own income tax business. So I know what it means when Jesus said, pay to Caesar what belonged to Caesar's and pay to God what belonged to him. I have never cheated the government. I have never tried to. And I want the IRS to hear that, because they hear all this other junk out here against me and these people filing false reports and evil things. I want you to know the truth from my lips, what is taking place. We have a racist that has been pursuing us, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a clip real quick about the persecution before we go into the lake. I got 2 more properties to show you. But before that happens, you need to hear the persecution that has happened. You need to understand what's taking place. The great persecution I've had to go through, and they've been trying to affect our money. But this is the thing. When they got us kicked out of every place, God was so good. God was so good. I want you to hear this. God was so good that he put it on your heart during COVID to just start giving large sums of money. You didn't even know why, but you just started giving, and our finances went up. And so now, instead of getting kicked out, I had to buy mansions that had enough space for the people until we could build to this point to buy a campus. You see how I build investments with buying houses for the students, that now the bank started looking at us favorably and said, wow, they have a lot of finances and assets. There's no way they can run away. with our money, like people saying. We're still going through some persecution, but I'm telling you what's happening. And so we started buying mansions to house the students until we could build enough assets and wealth to buy our own campus. And that's why I say this is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough campus. So I want to show you this real quickly. I want to play the celebration video so you can see. And you write, God always brings me out because he is with me personally. But to me, but in a way, I'm torn between. I think, first of all, right before I show you this, I think we need to show you the campus in St. Louis we're trying to buy now. It costs $25 million. Because this place we have ain't large. Once I start inviting people, it's not going to be enough room. I'm talking about after a certain time. So we going to start making plans. I'm telling you, when I add up all the stuff we need to buy, we need about $69 million. $69 million for this next level. After the 69, then we will move to the next level, $1 billion vision, where we will build a 100,000 seat arena, a school, a big library where it has all the people of old, modern generals, and all the way back tracing to the Bible for you to come. It's a place, a legacy for our children. I'm going to build all this because God told me to. He's already told me. But what I want to do is show you what our next moves are. And they just found out in St. Louis, the Riverfront Times, they just put this out all over, lying on me again in the newspaper. And I'm not even there. But they found out we were trying to buy the Boeing campus. And since it's out now, I might as well go on and show you. The cat's out of the bag. So I was just going to tell you about this 284 acre. And you're going to see how much better this is even than the Texas campus. Because for the campus in Texas was fulfilled because it has a mansion sort of just like that on it. But it's a big campus that Boeing is trying to sell. It's their leadership campus where they had students come and executives where they train them from all over the world. And it's in St. Louis. It's in the same area where my ministry started. I didn't even know that place existed. They hid it so well. And so I want to show, do we have just the video of the Boeing campus that we are trying to purchase now? Can someone show that? I want to show you this other campus. I must go on and do it right before we do this. Can y'all show the video or the pictures? Do we have the pictures of the video? What do we have? I need to know. Communicate with me. Hello? Okay, here's some of the pictures. Do y'all see it? We need to show better pictures. I told y'all to get the best pictures. That's one of the mansions on it, but I need to start with the campus, guys. Come on, what are you doing? Start with the hotels that are on the place for the students. We'll show this last. I want them to see, that's the wrong picture. Show the hotel places. Y'all are putting up all the wrong pictures. That's the cafeteria. It has a cafeteria, everything, but we need to show the outside buildings. Where are those pictures? Okay, that's one of them. But I want the overall view. That's another one. But they need to see the whole thing, guys. Where is the pictures that show? I told y'all to have this ready. Nothing is organized. They need to see an overview of the whole campus. I don't want that video. I need to see pictures of the whole campus. Where are those pictures? We should have them. Come on. Y'all must learn how to do ministry professionally. That is an organization.
Thank you for calling. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling Kingdom of God Global Church, the Executive Office of Apostle David E. Taylor. Lindsay speaking. How can I help you?
Oh my God, I'm so happy I was able to get a hold of you, Lindsay. I'm trying to get a hold of one of the pastors at Kingdom of God Global Church. I was trying to donate some money off my credit card, and my credit card got shut down because it said this organization is known to launder money. I would really like to still donate some money to this organization, but I don't know how to get through to anybody. Is there any way you can help me with that?
Yeah, I can send a message over for one of them to give you a call back. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name's Frank. Frank Richardson.
Okay, and what's a good callback number for you?
It's going to be 314-492-3356.
Okay, and that's 314-492-3356.
Yes, that's correct. And my wife, Lisa, she was also donating money off her credit card, too, and her credit card got revoked, too, for some odd reason. It wouldn't even take the money out of the account. It just put a lock on our credit cards for some reason.
Okay, your wife, Lisa, also tried to?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I will send this over now. Thank you for calling, and one of Apostle Taylor's ministers will return your call.
Okay, thank you. You've been very helpful tonight, Lindsay. You have a good evening, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Good evening. I never get through to the call center. Well, you know what? Let me try again. Let's try one more time. Before we get started. Yeah, dude, it's fucking raw too. Loose lips, Lisa Lampanelli.
Thank you for calling the Executive Office of Apostle Taylor. This is Anara speaking.
Yes, is Apostle Taylor there?
Hello?
Yeah, yes, hello. Is Apostle David E. Taylor there?
My name is Pastor Netta, and I can speak with you.
Oh, okay, that's great. I would like to talk about your Marvels in America, the universe down there in Houston. I'm very in tune with my Marvel powers, and I would like to come to your university.
That's awesome.
Yes, I think so too, because I'm really in touch with God in my spiritual side. And now that I see Apostle Taylor doing this, I've been following him for about 4.5 years. And I would very much like to come to this university. I'm ready to put all my money into his college, Marvel Powers.
That's awesome. So you're calling in for prayer today?
Well, yes. Well, and I was also calling in about your school down there in Houston. I have some questions about that too, because Apostle Taylor said there's a college of some sort down there. Is that correct?
Yeah, I am in a college. I'm one of the students.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, can you tell me about the college and how it works?
Yeah. What questions do you have?
What kind of courses do you guys offer?
What do you mean? What kind of courses? Every type of everything that's in the Bible.
Okay, the type of Marvel powers that you guys are offering. Now, can I go ahead and hone my skills there with this college?
You will learn first what it is that you do have.
Okay.
What is it that God has already put in you, and then you're going to learn what to do to actually activate them and actually work in it.
Okay, now, is it okay if me and my wife both come, because we would both like to put our financial aid into this college, because my wife is super educated and she wants to just continue her education and learn these Marvel powers, because I've been having dreams about fire and water, and she's been having dreams about supernatural shout and earth movers. So there's something going on here with our relationship that I think only Apostle Taylor can foster better for us.
That's awesome. Well, the best thing I can tell you is, he actually is on live right now. He's actually on Facebook, and he's going to be teaching about the Marvel power. So I wanted to invite you to go ahead and watch him.
I can't get any. I've been trying to get a hold of somebody to talk about this school, but I can't get through to anybody. This was actually the first time.
Okay, and what is your name?
My name is Rich. Rich Richardson.
Your name is Rich?
Rich Richardson.
Rich?
Yes.
Rich Richardson. Wow.
Yes, Rich Richardson.
Okay. Okay. And where are you calling from?
Where am I calling from? I'm up in Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh, are you? Okay, that's awesome.
Yes, I live in Dearborn,
Michigan. Were you born in Michigan?
No, I was actually born.
Were you born in Michigan?
No, I was born in New York.
You're born in New York. Okay.
Yes, I was born in New York, and then
awesome.
I traveled around the world because my parents were in the military, and then I settled down in Dearborn, Michigan.
Okay, that's awesome. Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, one thing I did wanted to tell you, Rich Richardson.
Yes, ma'am.
That Apostle Taylor combined with the one night with the King services coming up in December, right there in Taylor, Michigan. But you are welcome to come. You are more than invited.
Well, how I would like to come to the college. Me and my wife both would.
Well, yeah, but that takes time. So you can get on the list, and then when your turn is gonna, when there's gonna be an opening, then I know that Apostle would love to have both of you.
Well, I just heard Apostle Taylor say that anybody could come for a few weeks at a time, and it looks like the college in Houston is actually.
Yes, of course, but we have limited space.
But I saw the most recent college graduation class, and it looks like there's not that many people there. I think it's 70 rooms, and it only looks like there's maybe about 30 people there.
It's not 30 people. It's more than 30 people.
Oh, is it? Because it looks like they're graduating.
No, I tell you that I've been here for a very long time, and it's not 30 people here. There's a lot of people.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't know how to count then. Maybe So how do I apply to this college?
Well, first you have to contact Apostle Taylor's executive and get on the list, and actually her assistant. And we'll talk to you further.
Which assistant will I be speaking to?
Excuse me?
Which assistant will I speak to? Aren't you one of his executives?
I am executive in training.
Oh, okay. If I go there, can I also work my way up to apostle? Ma'am, I have some questions about the college.
We are. Okay, what kind of questions do you have?
Can I work my way up to an apostle like Apostle Taylor?
No, what kind of question is that? Not being an apostle is not something you walk up to. It's something that Jesus gives you.
Well, I can't work my way into it.
If you were an apostle, then you would know about it. It's something that is already in you that Jesus gives you.
Well, what if I feel like I have apostle powers? Does that count? I mean, what if apostle can help me hold my apostle?
Being apostle powers is a calling of being an apostle. It's not a power. I think you're a little confused. You need to read your Bible.
Well, can I be an apostle in training? I mean,
hello?
I think yes. Hello, I think that's a legit question. Can I be an apostle in training?
Excuse me?
Can I be an apostle in training?
If that's what Jesus calls you to be, then I'm sure you can.
Well, what if Jesus did call me to be an apostle and I want to be at the college with you guys?
What if what?
I want to be at the college with you guys. How come I can't be there with you guys if I have an apostleship like Apostle Taylor?
And nobody told you you can. We are working on getting a bigger facility.
Well, how do I apply?
Like I told you, you need to speak with one of the, that will be Michelle's assistant, one of her assistants, and then they will walk you through it. They will tell you what to do.
Who's Michelle?
Apostle Taylor's executive.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he had it. I didn't know apostles had executives, but okay. When can I expect to hear from Michelle?
As soon as you contact her.
Well, is there a phone number is there a phone number that I can contact her at, ma'am?
You can reach. No, I can give you her email.
Okay, I would love her email address. What is her email address? I'll write it down and I'll email her.
Hold on a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Michelle at koggc.org.
It's Michelle at koggc.org?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about, can I email Apostle Taylor too?
You just let her know, and then.
Okay, and do you think Apostle Taylor will take my email?
I mean, I'm sure that he will.
Okay, well, that's really good. Okay, because my wife too, she has a few questions about the college as well. She has a food allergy, and she saw that you guys eat lobster and steak there a lot. So she was wondering if you guys might have a vegan menu or something that is, allergy free for people that might have shellfish allergies.
Well, you know what? You are really arrogant to call into this line thinking I'm that stupid. But just remember one thing: everything you say is recorded.
I know. Sorry,
okay?
you're being recorded too, ma'am, on YouTube Live.
So you are very, very, very ignorant, thinking that
you're live on YouTube. Say hi. Say hi.
Who you are.
Say hi. You're on YouTube right now. Say hi.
Mm-hmm.
You're on YouTube right now. You're on YouTube right now. Say hello.
No.
Tell David to go change his maxi pad.
Right?
Yep. I'm dead serious.
You need to get a life. Yeah, I want everybody to hear. Get a life.
Good. Hey, tell David to change his maxi pad. Tell David to wipe his ass.
Life, Rich.
Tell David to wipe his ass.
You are a psychopath. Get a life.
David's a psychopath. He wears maxi pads. Do you share pads with him? That was the phone call center. That was the phone line. That was the phone line. All right. Anyways. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. She got mad when I threw the shit about the food allergy. She got real mad. She said, "You're arrogant to be talking about that." Well, fuck, it's a legit shit. Like, well, someone's got food allergies. It's the glory number. It's the 1877 number. 84567. It's like, you know what, good or bad? It's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice getting through to one of the cult members. She got totally pissed. Yeah, she got totally pissed. You just missed the prank call. Nah, man. Nah, they don't like when Frank calls, man. Oh man, David looks like shit. He does. Look at him. You guys want to see this fucking walking walrus? Look, you guys want to see how shitty he looks right now? Check this out. Look at this fucking tub. God, he looks like absolute dog shit. Look at that. Man. All right. Now, before we get down to business tonight, we're talking about tonight's secrets of the Fecal Friar, your tax evasion scam, you sack of shit, David. Now, what do you guys want to know first about the Bentley or the tax exemption? Take your pick. Bentley or tax exemption? I'll give you guys the options tonight. What do you guys want to know about first? Bentley or tax exemption? No, this is tonight. He's live right now. This is from tonight. I just freeze framed it. I just wanted to show people how bad he looks. The face, David, you know your face is real telling of your piss poor health, brother. Really is, David. You need to fucking chill out. Pay your lawyers. Okay, Bentley. Bentley was totaled last year, September of 2023. Uncle Jake, somebody sent me a picture of a Bentley. Sent it to Uncle Jake. He's like, hang on. Bentley's trashed. The Bentley's been scrapped. 2023, last year, September, totaled out. It was a 2007 Bentley. They paid him $30,000 for the insurance, and it looks like it's been shipped overseas to be parted out. I don't know. I'll bet his dumbass son did. I'll bet David's dumbass son totaled it out. Dude, there's such bad driving records in this cult. I'll bet David's son was trying to look hard in it and he fucking totaled it like a dumb shit. Yeah. Yeah. The one who totaled it probably is dumb shit son, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, did you just hear that, Dad? All right. So David totaled. Tony and Joseph went joyriding. Tony and Joseph went joyriding. That's great, dude. Man. Yeah, David shit in it. You had to total it out. All right, now David's pulled an exemption on the property on the Houston hotel. But now, let's get on over to Hillsboro. All right. Uncle Jake sends me this morning from HCAD, okay? This is Harris County Appraisal District in Houston, okay? All right. So David has pulled an exemption on that property for a church exemption, okay? Which you are allowed. But you can't have more. David, like the way you're setting up locations, the way you're doing it is real shady, okay? You're jumping state to state. Now, what I found out about you today, David, little bird came in, right? Oh, yeah, they blew that shit on lawyers, man. That $30,000 check to lawyers, man, to feed his people, maybe buy his stage. All right. Now, tonight, what we're going to talk about, you guys, this is really important in all this because this is where David's fucking running his money through. No, I can't get into his credit report anymore, man. They blocked me out. I'll have to go in through another way. All right, now, check this out. This is real important, okay? I don't know what he totaled it for, man. He could have. That's what you know what, Dan? I was thinking, what if he fucking totaled that bitch right there in the parking lot, fucked it up, and to insurance it out? Why not? I went right through my fucking mind, Dan. I promise you, dude. That was one of the things I thought. I was like, what are the chances of him intentionally totaling out that vehicle? I buy it. I know he spent $30,000 on Funyuns and Fruit Loops to restock the hotel. Right? When Tony's apostle just does it so great for Jesus and it's going by like all the cereals and shit. Yeah, I could see insurance fraud, LP. It was a 2007. It probably didn't have any value on it, man. They're like, okay, it's not that bad. Fucking censor it. The airbag's deployed on it, it looks like. I think David, like, he wears the pads plus diapers, Jot G. Right? Those are David's. The SUVs are David's. Those are in the cult's name. All right. Now, Irie, you guys track with me here, okay? You guys are going to fucking be like, yeah. So today, like I said, a little fucking bird flew in my ear, right? The little bird told me today, okay? Okay, so David paid the 2022 annual bill for 706 Guasando de Avia, okay? They paid it. Now, that tax bill down there was $155,000. It's a biggie. Okay, that's a biggie. Kingdom of God Global Church, okay? It does show they paid it. The assessed value was $8.1 million. School assessed $10,000. This is just the paperwork for the assessment, okay? Now, 2023, they got the exemption, okay? And it's like fucking 10%. Look, that's the amount due for this year, $1,682, okay? Now, David, what I found out today, David, is that this exemption on this property is now be going for the County Appraisal District Magistrate because they are questioning the exemption that you pulled on this property. David, you can't go around shafting county workers because you think you can. All right? It's not fucking smart. You're committing tax fraud. You putting illegal shit on federal documents, David. You can't fucking do that, you sack of shit. You or Michelle or anybody in your fucking cult. So let me be clear about that. This tax exemption on 706 Guasando de Avia that they got this year, guess what? They might not get it next year, okay? They might be stuck with that $155,000 tax bill, which is just fucking fine by me because now David has to pay that money every fucking year. Okay? Has to. Now, right now, to date, right now, that I know of, all right, just off the 2 lawsuits that David owes on, not even movie prop being finished, all right, there's still more money that David owes on movie prop. You guys, David's almost in for $500,000 on lawyer fees. He's in for $459,000 right now as we speak. He's in for $350,000 with the Harold Lewis case, and another $109 right now just for one judgment on the movie prop rental. So that's $459,000. Peace out, Dan. So say these other movie prop judgments are over $100,000. What? That's going to be he's going to be on almost $700,000 for legal fees. Now, when the lawyers file that first lawsuit, guess what, David? Now you're in for even more money. You're going to keep losing money in this, David. You're going to lose the exemption on 706. I fucking guarantee it. I guarantee you'll lose your exemption on this. I promise you'll lose your fucking exemption, David. You can't do what you were wanting to in this fucking house. You're out of your fucking mind. And that's the problem. Is you wanted to run your fucking bullshit ass fucking scam in this property. And you can't, David. You can't do that. You didn't think people were going to catch on and be like, hey, there's something weird going on here. Can we go ahead and look into this place? Well, guess what, David? It sounds like people are actually now, you sack of shit. All right. And they did get the exemptions, you guys. They did pull an exemption last year. It shows right here. So 2023, they were granted the exemption. This year, no. It's being brought up in the courts. Okay. David, yeah, he'd have to rezone it for a commercial. Exactly. And that would cost fucking probably another $1 million. What do you think, Uncle Jake? Rezone? Like, what would it cost to rezone that place? Theoretically. 25 grand? I don't think it's going to cost $1 million. 30 grand, 40 grand. Be good, Asha. All right. So like I said, Little Bird told me that they might not get that exemption this year, okay? So that's kind of a win on our end, all right? David, you better hope you fucking have a good fucking excuse on why you deserve that fucking exemption, you sack of shit. Okay? Here's a property. It's a big house. It's 30,000 square feet with the guest house of, was it like 3,000, 2,800 or something? Yeah. Yeah, it would never happen. David, they would never allow you. They're not going to allow you to keep an exemption on this property as a church. I guarantee it. This is known, David, this is a single family dwelling. Property off. Fuck off. Bullshit. Fucking liar. 8458. All right, let's see what 8458 is. 8458. Yeah. They'd have to. Oh, they'd have to pay everything to date plus back taxes, whatever's owed on it. I mean, the exemption on this property for 1 year, it's not getting cheaper. I can tell you that. Look, just in the last 3 years, it's gone up. It went from 137, dipped to 129, and then went up to 155. What does he use the house for? To make. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but that's honestly what it's for. To make up for his little fucking dick size, because these are just themes to David. He used these to basically swoon women, because David's. Look at the fucking tub of lard. Look at the fucking beast. Yeah, David's broke millionaire. That's what David is. He's a broke millionaire. All these houses, they cost money. All right? And David, we've tracked all your taxes. Man, if you lose your exemption on this property and you keep paying that 155, you're going to be paying just, I mean, if you look, I mean, let's go up to St. Louis County, David. Fuck. Let's go up to St. Louis. Okay. Let's look at real estate. He broke all his femur bones, everybody, okay? He broke all 2 of them. Rick Frazier broke all 2 of his femur bones, everybody. Hey, everybody, watch the fuck out, okay? Because Rick Frazier, County of St. Louis, I think there it is right there. that's it. Here we go. Okay. Real estate land records. Now, David. Is it personal? Yeah, there it is. Address info. Okay. So now, is this it? Street address, residential boundary, trash maintenance. No, we need to. That's address and property search, real estate property information, trash and maintenance. Okay, here we go. I just want to find the name though. Is this it? No, that's not. That's Minnesota. Let's see here. That's not it. What the fuck? Well, just up in David, just up in St. Louis, if you keep all these exemptions, David, you're in for almost fucking $250,000 a year just in taxes on property, dude. You're gonna go out and earn all that money every fucking year, 250 plus. You got to keep the maintenance up, the HOA fees. You got to keep all that shit up, man. You honestly think, looking as degenerate as you, that you're actually gonna keep all this up, dude, or what? Like, you look like dog shit, bro. You look like dog shit, David. Okay, this is for the hotel. Now, back in 2022, fucking Mahesh Express, or no, Eagles Fly In Incorporated owned it. 2021, Eagles Fly In. And then 2020, it was Mahesh. Okay, so Mahesh owned the property for sure. Or 2019, I think it was. Let's take a peek here. Yeah, there it is. Sycona Incorporated. Yep. That is. There it is. Look, there's Mahesh right there, you guys. 3510 Telephone Road, Houston, Texas. Okay. There's Mahesh right there. I don't know what's going to happen to David if he goes to jail. I don't know what's going to happen to the Cole if they all go to jail, man. It's a shitty situation to think about because these guys are all just being fucking taken to the fucking St. Louis, Missouri. That's what I need. That's why I was going to Minnesota. There it is. I think that's it. There it is. Okay, here we go. David, just real quick, one more time. Just for your taxes, you're in for a lot of money, you dipshit. Property address. Oh, name. Here we go. Kingdom of God. All right. All these properties, David, you're going to pay taxes on every single one of these. Yeah, David, in jail, they don't have the type of food you eat or the type of fucking suits you wear. That's for sure, David. All these are going to cost money. We can go and look at all the tax history on this, and I can tell you probably just in general, right around what they've paid. I mean, they're paying out the ass, you guys. I mean, I'm glad they're getting they're getting taxed up north, which is really good. Mahesh sounds like a skeleton disease. Look, Jaji. Look how much they paid the last 2 years. It went from 19 to 25, man. I know Crit can't even get a building. It's fucking pathetic, right? At least David bought a fucking motel and started running tricks out of it. Shit, at least he's doing something constructive. All right, so these are the other taxes they're paying. And this is how you do it. I mean, again, I think these assessors up north know who the fuck you are, David. And they're not letting you side with shit, you fucking little slimy walrus. You're trying to get away with tax fraud, David, and I think people are starting to catch on finally. So here's 15,400. I can't believe this shit, man. It's they paid close to 75 grand in taxes just on it. Now they're paying another $350,000 lawsuit against it, which is going to keep adding. Now they're paying for the house. They're paying the upkeep on it. I mean, the 15,400 property has probably cost them well over $5 million. At the end, it's done. It's going to cost them about $3 million, probably $4 million on a house that probably should have cost them 1.5, 2. All right, so let's say there's 75 right there. Now, David, you lose a tax exemption down in Florida. Guess what? Now you're in for $225K. You're going to make all that up. What are you going to do with all these properties, David? You can't sell them. I don't think you can sell any of these properties, honestly. I don't think there's enough equity built up in them. Nellie's property, you dumped more money in that piece of shit than you bought that place, man. You dumb shit. Paid $25,000 for that place. Look at that. David's got to maintain all of this. This is Nellie's pad, man. This is Nellie's old pad right here. Look at how the assessed value went from 14,000 all the way up to 25. David's all, well, it's Nellie's house, but David, now you're just sitting on a house that's gonna fucking be run down for the rest of your life and the rest of your cult's life because nobody's gonna fix that place up. You know that. We know that. You know that. You're slimy fucking land rollers, and you know that you're not gonna fix that place up. Look at him. He's sweating through his suits right now. That's for sure. God, imagine having to maintain. Look at him. He's just got to lean on that fucking podium now. Look at him. Look, he's just got to lean on that fucking podium because he's like, oh, I can't fucking stand up anymore. He's sweating just standing there. Look at him. Yeah, wearing a leather suit in August. What a fucking goon, right? He's all, I need to look good for Ashley, okay? I need to look good for my baby mama. He writes a book about fucking marvels. Look at him. No way. Ridiculous, man. There's no way. What's he saying?
Black and white teaching. This is only black and white teaching, but the full one is really bigger.
Yeah, sure, David. Oh, it's really bigger, kind of like my fucking ego. God, David, you know we're onto your scam. We're onto your cult. I mean, the fact that you moved Nate up from Taylor back down to Texas is just a clear sign of the control you have over these people and how mindfuck they are. Look at him, y'all. Oh, hey, everybody. 2 dickheads standing in front of this big, ridiculous fucking sign. They're like, hey, Apostle Taylor. Hey, we'll fucking change your maxi pad for you. They see Bill keep coming in from Friar needs his own tax break. Dude, this is. Look at this. Nope, he hasn't paid the lawyers yet. Not that I know of. Nope. He owns properties in Texas, Florida, Michigan, and Missouri. So 4 different states. It's true. Look at him. 2 fucking dickheads, Uncle Dick. Uncle Jake. For real, look at him. I'm going to create a shampoo, my Head and Shoulders. My Head and Shoulders. I dig it, Jot. I dig it. And we'll charge half price for David, right? Let's see what they're saying, man.
It's our brothers, our sisters, our families. We do not want them to miss what God is going to release tonight, Pastor Joseph.
I mean, how just dumb is this? Nate Plaster, yeah. And hey, LP, dude, he was just up in Taylor a few days ago, dude. Look at how far David has these guys travel in a short amount of time. Like, he's having these guys go Florida, Taylor, Texas. It's insane. It's insane the amount of travel that David has these fuckheads do. Yeah. 2 staggering dickheads, everybody. Look. 2. Hey, anybody ever see 2 staggering dicks just teeter back and forth? Well, watch. All you got to do is tune into David E. Taylor's channel, and you can see two staggering dicks on stage just bob back and forth. Okay? You could call us the bobbling dickheads instead. Okay? No, I in a sense feel bad for Nate, but he's there because he fucking wants to be. Nah, they drive. They pay for their fucking tickets, man. Why would he? Like, look, he's talking about fucking splitting the Red Sea and fucking walking on water. Yeah, okay, David. Hey, all around, how you doing, man? Good to see you tonight, man. Hey, Cat Mom.
Look, the people you are after are the people you depend on. We cook your meals. We haul your trash. We connect your calls. We drive your ambulances. We guard you while you sleep. Do not fuck with us.
Yeah, there's a good name for a horror film. David E. Taylor's Last Mahesh of Houston. Hey, Cat Mom, how you doing? We're talking about Cat Mom. You want to hear some shit? Check this out. So 2 things happened today that we found out. Me and Uncle Jake were doing some digging today. I made a couple calls, talked to a couple birds. And what we found out is, one, the property in Florida, this one, the exemption is now being questioned. It didn't get approved this year, okay? It didn't get approved this year. It got approved last year. This year, it's going up before the appraisal board for full review, okay? So that's 1. 2, stand by. I'll actually show you guys this because this is fucking funny. Hang on. Fucking dumb, dude. Okay. So, let's see here. You guys want to see what happened to his... Okay, so one of David's... This Bentley right here, you guys? This Bentley's been totaled. Okay. Uncle Jake did some work on it. Somebody sent me over this today. So we found out, and yeah, David's Bentley's trashed. It's been totaled. Okay. So he no longer has this Bentley anymore. It's gone. It's like a fucking figment of his imagination. Okay, gone. Bye. Yep, totaled it. Somebody did. Probably David's dumbass fucking son. I don't know who it is. I think that's Angel Jones. I'm not really sure who that is. But so yeah, Cat Mom. The exemption, it looks like it's gonna get removed eventually. I think it will. I think it will. Once they find out. Yeah, insurance covered only $30,000 on it. No, insurance covered $30K. That's what they gave him. That was it. But dude, $30,000 to David, that shit's fucking gone. It's there and gone. It was totaled last September, and that 30 grand's gone, you guys. Yep. 30 grand. Yep. Its value at total was $30,800 for a 2007 Bentley, okay? Whoever totaled it, I don't know. Probably fucking David sat in it and fucking knocked somebody out that was driving, and they totaled it with this shitty fucking stench. Yeah, front end damage. Nope. They still have Nellie's property, Irie Dread. What we're talking about tonight, Irie, is the taxes on all these places. Okay? If this exemption on this property gets removed, David, which I think it will, and David, once I find out which judge it's going before, guess what? I'm going to write a fucking letter. And I urge everybody else to write a letter too. Once I find out, I'm going to find out Monday what judge it's going to. I promise I'll find out. Once I do, I'll get it to where we can get a letter to this board and tell them, hey, fucking deny these people. They're going to fuck your community up. I think that would be the best option in this scenario. Get a letter over to the board, let them know who David is, and say, hey, you need to revoke don't give them their exemption. Don't do it. We're taxpayers. They're scamming the system. So once I find out who the judge and the magistrate is on this board and who it's going to sit before, I will make sure we have a contact to get a letter over to this board, David. Don't fuck with us, David. I told you, don't fuck with us. You don't get it, do you, David? You just don't get it. You think, you know, Ted Cruz said something to me today that just, I like to boast, man, but it made me feel good. It did. It really did. So big shout out to Ted Cruz. He was like, this is what he says. Me and Ted were talking today. This is a serious conversation. And at one point, the cult thought I was being paid by Rick to do this, right? I don't know if they still do. But he was like, this is our conversation. He said, David was somewhat in control of the situation when it was dealing with Rick. He said, you're a wild card, chaotic and unpredictable. Worst yet, you are more persistent than Rick. And he doesn't. David doesn't know what the fuck to do about me. He doesn't. He's never dealt with somebody like me or us or as a community. He's never dealt with somebody as determined to stop him as we have become. He says, usually the internet drama lasts a few weeks. People forget about it. You have maintained consistent pressure on David for years. He is shitting every single day because of you. Yep. So big shout out to Ted, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks, dude. Thank you. So yeah, David, don't fuck with us, dude. David, we will take it. David, let me tell you something, buddy. That was Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz with the top down. Yeah. So if he's listening, man, Ted Cruz, big shout out. LP, all you guys for just being here. Just thanks for the support. Thanks for pushing through and fucking sticking with it. Because you know what? This wasn't an overnight project. That's what everybody thought in the beginning. Right? Vicky Yohe and all these other people that want, we'll just do a video on it. No, fuck that. You have to get deep to the root of the problem with something like this, man. You can't just go after the tip of the iceberg. You got to find out what the root of the problem is, which we found out, one, is the fucking IRS, right? Two, is it is the IRS ultimately. Providing room and board in exchange for volunteers. This isn't a volunteer thing. This is a cult. Star Tavern. This is a cult. Change tier status to compensated employees. No, I don't think so. Not when you're human trafficking. No. No way. Exactly. And residential centers. Hey, bud. Hey, they might be losing their exemption on this, man. I'm dead serious. I made a couple calls today. And I talked to a couple people. All right. And residential centers of America, I think they're going to lose this exemption, man. I really do. I think they're going to lose this exemption on this property. The deposition exposed him. We just had to dig deeper. Just had to dig deeper, man. That's it. But the few birds that I talked to today, yeah, they said this place is in question by the county now. Oh, absolutely it will. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. It'll end any bullshit that they're trying to do there. Absolutely. Yep. I don't think they're going to get this exemption back, man. I really don't. They got it. The bird that I spoke to today, residential, said they got it last year, but this year, no. No, it's going before a board this year. Yeah. And it's not like the HOA board. It's the county appraisal board. Now, David, you better come up with a damn good fucking reason why you believe you deserve a church parsonage exemption on this place. Yeah, Jake, this is Italian. This is Italian built, Italian mafia built. Cat Mom, I put my channel on it that they know. For a while there, the HOA was getting emails from me every day. They know. They know. Trust me. The HOA knows. Mm-hmm. I think for about a month, I emailed them every day, sometimes twice. Yeah, and that's exactly what I told them. Hey, you let this cult move in, they're going to fuck your community up. So that's, I think now people are. Nope. LP, Michelle. Michelle's hiding down there, bro. Michelle's hiding. This is a gated community behind a gate. And the house is behind a gate. Okay. But Michelle's here. Michelle's here, you guys. She's here. She's going to be somewhere protected, you guys. She wants to feel somewhere safe. This is it right here. This is technically a hard point, is what you would call it in the military. It's a hard point. Why? Because one, it's behind gates, right? Not only that, it's behind 2 gates, and now you got. I mean, look, you're gonna have to get to this place, honestly. And when you look at it, let's take a peek here. Let's take a peek here. Where do you get into it at? I think maybe, let's take a peek here. I don't know where the fucking sidewalk is for it. Looks like you're getting in from over here somewhere. And you know what's even cool about this picture? Is it shows 2 U-Hauls there and 2 black Suburbans that we know that they drive. But yeah, this is definitely a hard point for Michelle. She's going to feel safe and protected here, you guys. She will. She's going to feel safe here, man. And this is, you guys, this is all an exclusive neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, dude, look at that. Look, there's the U-Haul. There's the U-Haul we saw down in Texas, LP. There's the U-Haul we saw in Texas. When they're full of people, that's when they empty them out. And you know what I even noticed too? Look. Hey, look. LP. Look at this, bro. Hey, look at this right here. Right here, look at this. Yep, look at that. Yep, LP. Yep. I don't know, Jake. I don't know, dude. I don't see the other RV. That's a U-Haul, brother. I only see one. The 2 black Suburbans? No, because the image that says on the image, check it. 2024 Eagle View, bro. This is 2024, bro. Nah, look at the image right here. See? Michelle Brandon, she's not paid. Michelle Brandon's not paid. She's paid. David's paying for her silence. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Michelle doesn't get paid. David's paying to keep her quiet. He's keeping her happy so she doesn't fucking run to the IRS or some shit. Guaranteed. Michelle is, right? Who's second in command? The government's going to go after anybody. Who are they going to go after? Michelle, number 2 in command, right? They'll go after number 2. Oh, look, the walrus had to sit down because he's getting so fucking tired. So I have to sit down now, everybody, because I'm just
and it's more powerful. Okay? So now you got to understand the first thing we do, the Lord set the pattern. He says, I do that which I see my Father doing. So the first pattern of...
Yeah, that brown grass, it doesn't come back. David fucked it all up. Of course he did. Look at this. Thank you, Daddy God.
And he, the Father, will show him
the pattern, everybody.
Greater things than this, that ye may marvel.
This fucking degenerate slob, man. What a fucking nasty pig. David, David, trust me. David, trust me. David, if I know you're on live right now, but I know when you come back and watch this, David, I guarantee you, David, I will do everything in my power to let these people know about your fucking... Come Monday, David, I will be making phone calls to the county appraisal. I will be making calls to the HOA. I promise you, David. I promise you. This is how you take it bureaucratically, David. I told you, David. You don't think like we do. Your fucking mind's on donuts and fucking glaze, asswipe. No, David, we play chess here. David, I could reach out and touch you without even touching you. Simple. You don't get it, do you? You never have. You never got it from day one, David. I told you. I think this is... Let's see. Let's see how much land it is. Let's take a peek here. Single family. Let's take a peek here. You know, that's a good question. What do you guys think? Where do y'all think he's hosting these videos from? Where do y'all think where he's hosting these videos from? Based off what Corliss said last night, the cult doesn't even know where he's at. Oh, I bet the inside of that house is just fucking bare empty. There ain't shit in there. Taylor, okay. Oh, I know for a fact he's abusive, Yvonne. I know for a fact he's abusive. He's a filthy slob. That's all he knows. And he can smell previous victims. It's a really sick fucking sense that he has about people. It's disgusting.
Pingo.
Let's see. Yeah, David's all, that's a nice chair I can shit in. No, I don't think it's in his house. I don't know if it's in his house. Let's see here. Oh, here's a handbook. Okay, cool. This is what I need right here. All right, cool. All right, perfect. I got you. I think Taylor. He's going to be wherever baby mama is. Wherever baby mama Ashley is, that's where he's going to be.
I yield my body to you to possess me by the Holy Spirit. I surrender, broko shile bekita, to your spirit. I surrender to you.
Look, he couldn't stand up for long. He couldn't stand up for long at all today. Because he's so fucking unhealthy. What up, Marlon?
He told me he's doing it.
Hey, Marlon, two things today. Two things, Marlon. Anybody that is tuning in, too. Two things happened today. Okay? One of David's Bentleys has been totaled. Okay? It's totaled out. Front end. And then on the big property down in Florida, Marlon, this one right here, they might be losing their exemption. Well, I think they're going to lose it. I really do. Because they got an exemption on it last year. Look how much they paid the year before, bro. $155,000, man. I want them to pay as much money as possible. So what I found out today from a little bird, Marlon, is that this property is actually going before the review board. So...
it gradually so he don't scare Americans. Because if God comes down in 98%, he's going to scare the whole world. So he's doing it gradually. He's please you without faith. They lack faith.
I know for a fact, Cult Watch, I know for a fact that she is a sweet person and she's been screwed over, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care about her family. She doesn't care about her sisters. She doesn't care about anything.
Don't listen to man. Listen to God. Pay attention to what God do, and then you can do it. If you listen to man, man will discourage you. I'm not talking about every man, but most of these preachers, they will discourage you from doing any of this kind of power that I'm talking to you about. So go to God. I'm going to show you what God did. My pattern is to show you that God was a shaker. God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, or one of them was an ascender and a descender. I showed you how Jesus ascended and descended into the earth. Every place I'm going to show you God doing it so you know that you can do it. So I was talking about Pastor Benny in the early 90s when he was.
Okay, so Benny Hinn, people keep asking, like, I was talking to Matt Moore about this earlier today, actually. He's like, where did David go wrong? What happened? And I'm remembering back to some conversations that we had with Cliff. And Cliff, if you're listening or watching, bro, big shout out to you, man. You broke this wide open. You broke it open. You, Valerie, all your survivors out there that have come here. You guys, it's up to you. You guys, man. Using your voice is the most powerful thing in this. Not weapons, your voice. Words. What's David been doing all this time? Using his words to fuck people over, right? Well, guess what? I can do the same thing. We can do the same thing. We can fight you with words, David, only we're fucking smarter with our words. That's the difference between us and you. You know that, David. That's the difference between us and you, David. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. $2.4 million home in that development pays $6,500 a year in homeowner fees. Yeah, David. We're way past. David, I couldn't think as slow as you if I fucking tried. But yeah, anyways, Benny Hinn, David, you got super butthurt that Benny Hinn didn't fucking stroke your ego. Like it was almost like a sour breakup, like a relationship that went sour. Yeah, and it was Cliff. It was like saying David, like in those early years, he wanted to be Benny Hinn. Like he wanted to be Benny Hinn's fucking testicle, basically. Like if Benny Hinn said, "Hey, David, crawl up in my scrotum, and I want you to be one of my balls," he would have. All right, David would have. He'd have been like, "Okay, Father Henny, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it." Michael Johnson, this is tonight. This is the Walrus tonight. You want to see him live?
On his shadow heal the sick. You will be a part of that group that's always persecuting people. People go down like dominoes. That's bloweth upon it. The people are as grass. Have you ever seen grass in a meadow? And when the wind blows on it, it all go down like dominoes. When the Holy Spirit blows upon you, people...
Nate Dogg, a couple things happened today, bro. Really big, too. David's most likely going to lose one of his tax exemptions, and we found out one of his Bentleys is wrecked. It's like his man he couldn't stroke it because he couldn't find it. Yeah.
Go down like dominoes. That's that effect. When you see people falling out like dominoes in my service because I'm breathing on them.
No, it's because your fucking breath stinks, you sack of shit. It's not because you're breathing on people.
People saying, well, that's the devil. That's not God. Listen, it's in the word. And if you don't understand and see God doing it, you won't do it. You will be a part of that group that's always persecuting people. When this stuff is in the word, you never hear them teach on that. Well, why did Jesus breathe on his disciples? Why did it say that the people fall down like dominoes and act like grass when the Holy Spirit comes upon them or blow?
It really was. It was like David got kicked to the curb by Benny Hinn, and it was a total ego blow to him. He thought he could be Benny Hinn's next best thing. And no, David, you're fucking... No, you're not, David. Yeah, David, onion ring breath will do that to you when you blow on people. You know, shit breath when you don't wipe your ass. That'll do it to you too, dude.
Blows upon them. So we see that God uses wind. The Holy Spirit uses wind to manifest and to release himself through. Jesus says, surely the Spirit is like the wind. It bloweth where you listen. It says the Spirit bloweth. Jesus taught that the Holy Spirit blows. Who said you can't use your coat and throw it on people and miracles happen? Elijah and Elisha took their mantle or their clothes off and hit.
Yeah, Benny Hinn's wife is leaving him for like the third fucking time too. Isn't that really cool?
Water and it split. People touched Jesus' garment and was healed. people were healed by handkerchiefs through Paul. Peter's shadow healed the sick.
I know David just admit that he does blow.
They are not following God. They are not doing what Jesus did. They're supposed to be walking in the same footsteps of Jesus, watching what God does and then doing that. They don't do that. If you're going to be trained in marvels, you got to pay attention to God first and know that he did it first. We all think that the water was first split with Moses. It was not. God did it.
It was split with my hairline, actually, everybody.
Midst of the sea.
Moses didn't do it. My hairline did it,
So he used the word divide. Do you see that? Now turn back to Genesis 1. When the waters had covered the whole earth.
Yeah, his wife is just as evil. You know who fucking else I brought up who's just for shits and giggles. Moses parted his hairline. I think this is his channel. Yeah, this is his channel right here.
Point prophecy that we just saw. Now that was given June the 9th at our rooftop conference.
Well, let's do come out with this staff and shit.
We talk about the board.
We are trying.
And if we want our government to be righteous.
We want our government to be righteous. Maybe they should stop all screwing around with little kids. That would be a good idea. All these pedo pastors out there diddling the deacon. Need to keep the diddlers out of the church, goddammit. Prophetic alert. Urgent, prophetic alert.
For it has begun. Go, go, says the Lord.
This is the Billy Ray Cyrus prophet right here. This is the Billy Ray Cyrus prophet. Somebody's been asking me about this clown. This dude comes out with like a staff and shit. Yeah, imagine graduating from David E. Taylor's that. Oh, hey, you know what? I can blow on people and make them fall over. Yeah, David's life. You want to see David's dumb shit?
And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Wow, do you see that? Globe was full of water, like a whole globe, like a crystal ball, or not a crystal, but a globe ball. Have you ever had one of them little globe balls that have all that water in it to the full? That's how the earth looked. There was no firmament. So the Lord was saying, let there be a firmament, let there be a sky, which is the first heavens, in the midst of the waters. So how you go from places? Watch this.
Look at the messed up church. Yeah, I know. Messed up church has actually used Anthony's interview. Yeah, no, that's like. Yeah, no, I messed up church. He used Anthony's interview on his channel. Not very much of it because there's a lot of cussing going on. That's most of those other channels don't use my content because I cuss so much. Oh man, they don't. Those other channels, man, they steer pretty clear of my content. But messed up church has some of my stuff on his channel. Yeah, no, it's Hey man, there's 57 people in here. What's up, trolls? Y'all watching or what? Oh yeah, the phone line's open too. 314-492-3356 if anybody wants to call in. It is a chia pet. It is. It's a chia pet. Right.
The sky.
It's a chia pet, but it's like new and improved. It's a new and improved chia pet. Like this one, you don't even need to water. It's just David's fucking greasy head fucking oils fucking water it. Chia. So somebody on the channel said I was racist because I called David trash. I was like, well, he is. He's fucking trash. Oh, you called a black man trash. You're racist. I was like, no, yeah, it is, Jonathan. Yeah, it is. This is live right here. This is live. Yeah, it is. It's La Marcia pet. It's La Marcia pet. But no, this is live, Jonathan. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is live right here. Yeah, it is. It's live. He comes out live every Friday now. He has to. But we're live. Yeah, this channel's live, and so is Fat Boy right here. Yeah, so is the fucking Walking Roars. But right now, he's the fucking... Look at the shit he's saying. He's just sitting there in his own maxi pad. Is it recorded? You think this is recorded? No, this is live, dude. This is live. Live. Look, I'll show you. See? Right there. I don't think it's... nah. I don't think it's... No, because Joseph and David are... Look, you got fucking dickheads out there. You got two dick boys out there going back and forth to David. They're live, dude. They're live. Guarantee they're live.
It was bigger when he divided the waters with Moses. So you got to see God doing it. God did it on a greater scale, Moses on a lesser scale. We think Moses was powerful and great. No, Moses was less than God. Because when you see God do it, you can do it on.
And you guys see how he's sit. You guys know what he's doing right now? You know what he's doing? He's shifting that fucking shitty maxi pad around that's stuck up his ass. Him sitting there, he's like, I better. Hang on, let me go ahead. Let me do the Tay-Tay shitty shift. Yeah. I know they wheeled him out like Hannibal the Cannibal, right? They got to wheel him out on a dolly with a face mask on because they know if they roll him by any food, he's just gonna fucking destroy it. He's all, that's a buffet. You better put me on my straight jacket and my mask because I'm gonna fucking cannibalize that goddamn fucking buffet.
On a lesser level. Elijah and Elisha, they split water, and the water divided with their coat, but that was more shallow. That was less than Moses.
I know, so he could pick the fucking Joshua pad out of his
and
ass.
the priest split the water at the Jordan, but that water wasn't as deep as the Red Sea.
Like, look at him leaning to the side, man. He's doing the fucking shitty shift. Nah, I don't think he's at the hotel. No, he's got the Colt split up right now, Yvonne Clark. No, it's he's got this Colt split up for a good reason. He's got him split up for a good reason. He's moving him around too at his convenience when he wants to. That's what he does. This is a labor operation. It's a labor operation. I can tell you this guy right here. Check this out. Nate right here, Yvonne. He was just moved around. He was just up north a few days ago. He was just up north in Michigan a few days ago. Now he's down in Houston. Like that. Yeah, Nate. Or David's or Nate, Shannon? David's or Nate's? David's hairline for sure is fucking thinning. That's fucking for sure.
Able to shake things because, first of all, it happened through God.
See if he gets mad.
It happened through God.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So what he does is he puts the women are used for sex. Exactly. This is a sex cult. You're dead on. And the others are for labor. Exactly. I do. I think they use the U-Haul to do long commutes. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. I sure do. 100%, Lord Pender.
Before God used us in the stuff that has never been done before, we got to go and study the things that he has done and do that first. A lot of people want to do all this new stuff, but they don't do nothing God has already done. That's a
They're going to roll in those Suburbans, man.
problem. You got to get the pattern right. So now we're talking about shakers. The first shaker is God. The second shaker
is me. Because when I fucking walk, I shake the entire fucking planet.
Is Jesus. And the third shaker is the Holy Spirit. I'm going to show
the U-Hauls are actually in somebody else's name, Cat Mom. Exact residential centers. Yep. That's exactly the problem. Is David, you're not going to get that exemption. Chris, Chris, you want to know what I would do, bro? That I think is super fucking funny? I would go dump like fucking jugs and jugs and jugs of fucking like dish soap in there, bro. That's what I would do. Well, what I think they did, LP, is purchase it under a name. Then they're like, oh, we're going to go ahead and try and get an exemption on it. You can't see anything. It's okay. So they really want to stay hidden, don't they? Is that what we were looking at earlier? Hold on. Was that what I was seeing earlier? All those fucking cypresses along the front of the house? Hang on, Uncle Jake. I'm going to look at that again because I know if I'm looking at what you're seeing, then I see what you're talking about. Right here, Uncle Jake? Right. Let's take a peek here. Yeah, right here it looks like. Here and here. Yeah, this is a shady deal with this property. Yanel Devico, man, this is fucking money laundering, man. I keep telling everybody, when you do shady shit with shady fucking loan firms, you have a reason because you're probably doing dirty shit with money. You don't want to get caught, man. Fuck, dude. Yeah. That's why they're going to lose the fucking exemption on this place, because it's a dirty fucking deal, man. It's a dirty fucking deal what they're trying to do with this, and they're trying to shaft the homeowners association, basically. That's a good point, Brandon Todd. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Let me know you're not a troll. There's 44 people in here, man. Show me 44 thumbs up. He does. Shannon, he does. He's about to. Also, Shannon, the little fucking bird told me today that they lost. It's either they denied it or it's being the exemption's being examined by the county appraisal district because they know something's up. All right, they know something's up. Yeah, this is the price property in the development, you guys. It really is. This is the biggest fucking property in the development. Not a joke. Shannon, Ewan, you want to see what he owes? Right, he owes right now, Shannon, just in attorney fees, he owes about $460,000 in fees not paid. Okay. On top of that, he's most likely going to lose the exemption for this place, and if he does, they're probably going to make him pay the taxes from last year. All right. This is one of the big properties they bought with donor money. Oh, I'm sure the HOA is just fucking livid about it. Are these the ones you're talking about, Uncle Jake, right here? Oh, got you, bitter bad. Got you. Yeah, yeah. Kind of figured. Yes. This is where Michelle's hiding. Yeah. Yeah, this is where Michelle's hiding. Those junipers, what? A few $100 a pop? Yeah, they're going to come for him, Shannon. I guarantee they're going to come for him. You can't... David thinks he's going to move in, right, as this so-called prophet and apostle and fucking break all these rules that have been in place to prevent assholes like him. It's you know what that is, LP? It's mold. That's mold, bro. That's mold. That's mold right there, my guy. That's mold. That's mold. Roof mold. I can't believe David's making a movie. Well, they had some kind of shit. Like they were doing Okay, cool. Got you. All right, I got you. Ah, ha, ha, ha. David, you sly little fuck. You're a fucking shady little bastard. All right, hang on. Okay. I got you, bitter bad. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't. Yeah, he's doing some shady fucking shit. I knew he was. I knew he was bitter bad. That fucking piece of shit. Oh man. Tell you guys want to see where David fucked up ultimately?
The Roman soldier.
Shut up, fucker.
When he saw, so Jesus.
David, once again, always go back to this.
With Harris County.
Right here, David. Right here.
That's perfect for us. You know why? Because we wanted the cops to come out today. You guys played it perfectly. Now it's getting logged in Harris County, and Texas doesn't fuck around with religious cults, because you know why? David Koresh did it, and he killed a bunch of people. David Koresh did it in Waco, in a compound, just like this. And he killed a bunch of fucking people. You guys all remember that? You guys have done your...
This is where David fucked up. Again. You fucked up by sending this guy into the audit, David. You shouldn't have sent Mahesh out. Michelle, you shouldn't have ever got in contact with Mahesh. Oh, yeah, Mahesh's wife was pissed, dude. Oh, Mahesh's wife? Yo, LP, at one point, taking videos of me, I was like, fucking take a video of me, bitch. You're going on YouTube, dude. And she was thinking that I was scared of her taking videos. And I'm like, nah, bitch, go ahead, fucking take all the video you want, you fucking nasty fuck. She was scared that we were there. That woman was scared that we were there. Yeah, they have actually. Yeah, they did. They have texted and emailed me. Yep. Yep. Mahesh. I know some things about Mahesh. I know his family are not good people, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. But he doesn't know anything about the cult.
500 IRS reports, letting them know that you're a fraud, that you're a fraud organization. Hey, my man, this is fraud right here, bro. I didn't agree with that. I'm worried about this.
Bullshit. Bullshit, Mahesh. Bull fucking shit. We found out. That's why you didn't show up last time I was there, because you couldn't do shit about it. I fucking dare you to show up again, Mahesh. Because it belongs to the guy in the red right here. But, okay. Yeah, Mahesh has been arrested for arson back in the day. But here's the thing, Jonathan Doe. Okay. This is the thing about Mahesh. He said he doesn't know the cult. But we know they've ridden quads on that property. We know they've set up fucking slides and fucking fun bouncers and all types of shit. But he doesn't know them. But he shows up at our audit before the motherfucking police even show up. Exactly. Nope, you're right, Shannon Hawan. Yep. Mahesh Patel. Mahesh Patel. Most common fucking name in the fucking Indian goddamn name dictionary. Mahesh Patel. So this is his property, but he was so fucking worried about us on it calling them a sex cult. Why? Because he has an interest in the cult. Ask me how I know. Is because right here, I'll show you. And they were trying to make it look like they didn't know each other too. Right here. Okay? These guys are not going to be this close to each other if they didn't know each other. I promise you guys that. They will, nobody will ever get this close. Ever. Unless they know these people. That's why Mahesh showed up so fast. Because we were causing him problems. Yep. Oh, they're in business together for sure, Shannon. I know that for sure. This dude, if they weren't in business, this fuck wouldn't have showed up. This fuck wouldn't have showed up if they weren't in business. Patel, Cat Mom. Yeah, they're all companies and sub-companies, but you know what they fucking lead back to? 3510 Telephone Road. It is. It's a fucking family affair. This whole family's involved in some really dirty shit, you guys. Like, they're doing shady shit with money, man. They really are. No, it's Patel. It's Patel. Mahesh Patel. But no, they are doing shady shit with it, man. No. Patel's, these guys, Mahesh is a fucking cocksucker. He is. I fucking hope he fucking shows up again on an audit, but he didn't last time. No fucking way. There's no fucking way. I don't think Mahesh will ever show up again on our audit. They own multiple car dealerships, huh? Okay. So they're laundering big amounts of money, huh? So Mahesh being involved in this, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. So this is a whole fucking crime family, basically. Jesus Christ. All right. They're moving money. Moving a lot of it. And guess what? Guess what? It all goes back to 3510 Telephone Road at the fucking whorehouse in Houston. At the Lotus Inn, my friend, right? Would you guys like to go to the Lotus Inn? Lotus Inn, my friend, right? Lotus Inn, Telephone Road. Telephone Road, Houston, Texas, where you can get crabs, my friend. You can get crabs and a freebie, my friend. 2 for 1, my friend, right? All right. Where are we at here? Oh, whoops. Let me dock that. There we go. All right, this is the Lotus Inn, Houston, Texas. It doesn't even have a fucking website. You actually have to go here and book it, and then the reviews on this place are just shit because it's a nap rate motel. You go there and you pick up a prostitute down the street and you take her in for an hour, you do your thing, and you leave. That's what this place is. The Lotus Patch Inn, my friend, right? Lotus Patch. Would anybody like to go to the Lotus Patch Inn? No, what we've all kind of think Mahesh is supplying some of the women for the get down at the hotel. That's what we think. That Mahesh, because there's a back gate here. There's a back gate at this hotel.
Hi, everybody.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear political ad bullshit. We know at this hotel, Shannon, that there's a back gate and that they were actually running tricks out of the back gate of this place, man. They were bringing women in and out of the back gate. Little bird. Because here's the thing, like when we did this audit, right? We'd always been trying to figure out who David's extra player was in all this. Yeah, he's bringing undocumented. Oh, I know that for work. Oh, I know that for sure, Bitter Bad. Trust me, Bitter. Yeah. You guys, trust me, if the government started doing human trafficking, they would do a much better job than the fucking war on drugs. Trust me. If they started putting more money to human trafficking, because it's $7,000 to $10,000 a head to move a person. Yeah, Marcus is also the other Houston player, the yes man. Yep, fucking Marcus Bulbous, the stack of tires, that piece of shit. Yep. He is also part of it. He's the other part. He's the other part in this. Yes, man is the other part in this. Absolutely. 100 fucking %. Don't think for 1 second that Marcus Bulbous. He's balling, all right. His fucking gut's balling. All right. Now, this is actually a fact. This is Marcus Ball, all right? Marcus Ball is involved in this trafficking operation because what he does is he's actually brought people into his church and then folds them into David's cult, all right? Now, that's fraud and coercion. Oh, man. See, Michelle made the phone call to Mahesh over the deal, the real estate deal, I believe. I'm still kind of confirming some stuff on that, but Michelle called Mahesh. Something, I don't know. I think David saw an opportunity to make money. He's like, fucking let's do it. That's what I think. David, wherever the money is, Curly, that's where David's going to go. Yes, Bishop Scott and Marcus are from Houston originally. Yep. And Marcus Ball, this little piece of shit right here, he was at the last audit. He was there. He came out and stood in front of me like he was hard. Fucking eyed me up and down wearing a jacket in fucking 100-degree heat in Houston like he was some fucking thug. He looks at me, he's like, fucking mad dogs me from behind a mask. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, you stack of tires. I did. I told him, man, just get the fuck back in, Michelin, man. Yeah, Mahesh is sowing a seed or two. Yeah, Mahesh is sowing a seed or two. Literally. There's so many connections with this now, you guys. I mean, honestly, you don't even... This is a criminal organization. We've been saying it for a couple of years now. No, you're right, Shannon. You're right. Michelle is the brains of this, but David is the face of it. Yep. Fuck yeah, he looks like the mission. He looks like a dirty... He looks like a fucking stack of tires you'd see at a used tire shop. For sure. He looks like a used stack of fucking tires. I don't know. You guys, it's... Kid Freshie? You know, the day the guy walked out with a gun, yeah, that kind of worried me a little bit because you know what, that put a lot of things into perspective for me, right? It put into perspective that they're willing to protect this criminal organization with force. Okay. It let me know that there are people possibly under duress here. Ever felt my life was in danger? These guys aren't going to do shit to me. Because if something did happen to me, let me tell you something. I have emails I've already sent out to people to forward to news agencies. I have emails. I have all kinds of shit. Text messages. I have it all. Trust me. I've sent it out to where it should be if something happens to me. Yeah. Do I carry? I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't tell people whether or not I carry. I don't tell people whether or not I carry. It is Texas, so I mean. But these guys are carrying. These guys are carrying. For sure. These guys are carrying. They're unhinged. Dude, okay. Dude, think of it, Kid Freshie. First of all, David owes $350 fucking grand to a law firm that he's stiff, dude. He's got lawyers coming after him. I'd be fucking unhinged too. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and totally, I'm going to stiff this client. And then, you know what? I'm going to drag this case to the court for 4 years and then not pay the lawyers. Okay? So 350 grand right here just with this one, right? I will for sure. I got you, Chris. So 350 grand. I'm still working on that, Irie Dread. Still working on that. Trust me. I've already put that out into the hands where it needs to be. We're working on that. We'll find out eventually. And if he is, oh yeah, LP. You remember the fucking Harold Lewis case? $350,000 fucking dollars, bro. He stiffed the lawyers, dude. Dude, he stiffed the fucking lawyers. Oh, he owes money on that too. He owes 109 on that. He owes 109, and that's just on one judgment, bro. That's just on one judgment, LP. He's still got a couple more judgments that haven't been added to the fucking fee yet. Oh, dude, by the time this is done, LP, probably close to $600,000, $700,000 in lawyer fees between the two cases. And growing. Absolutely. Because now LP, guess what happens? When this new law firm files a case, files that first motion, guess what? They're billing David, dude. I don't know, LP. I don't know whatever happened to that about the bomb threat at the hospital with fucking Foddy. I don't know. I like the pivot to David. More interesting than KK. Yeah, KK's redundant, man. KK's really redundant, right? These guys are a little more interesting. They got a little bit more of a fucked up game going on. But yeah, so David owes his lawyers $350,000 fucking dollars. That's just one case, LP. That's just for the Harold Lewis case. Remember the one we tracked through COVID? Me and Colt Watch were going to the court cases? That one, dude. That one, 350 grand, bro. It's the fucking lawyers. You know, lawyers. David, again, David, you could have walked into the court and told the judge to fucking fuck off and go fuck yourself. You would have been better off, honestly, than stiffing your lawyers. LP, I'll text you offline. Yeah, it's going to get real bad for him, dude. It's going to get real bad for him. Exactly. The stakes with David are way higher. They are. The stakes with David are way higher because we got prostitution, human trafficking, money laundering. I don't know if they're smuggling drugs or not. Is attempting ducking a major garnishment. Yeah. Well, what are they going to garnish? He's going to probably say, man, he's going to try to find his fucking way out of it somehow. David, David, trust me. It's not going to fucking happen this time, you sack of shit. I promise you it won't happen. It's not going to happen this time, David. Oh, yeah. And David, check out the lawyers add interest to those fees. You know that, right? You're going to get interest added. You do realize that, right? Those fees aren't going to get smaller. They'll put liens on all your shit and they don't care. Those fees will continue to accrue. There's no prostitution without narcotics. So yeah, your point. Yep. Well, that's the thing, LP. I got to make some calls and stuff and talk to some people about that. Yeah. Yep. When David finally crumbles, this is going to be like Waco 2.0. Exactly. I don't think we'll see all the destruction and shit we saw with Waco, but this will be another level of Waco. Exactly. Exactly. The way this one hypothetically will go is they think they're immune to a tax intercept and they're not. Because what I've been reading about is the FBI now has IRS agents with them to these types of locations when they go do raids. I agree. Michelle will fucking sing. Yep, he'll have to sing, and he'll have to sell a property, and I don't think he can. I think he owes money against the properties, LP. I think David owes money against the properties. Because if David had all this money, he'd just pay the lawyer. He'd pay everything. Yeah. They're going to put a lien on all of it. They need to put a lien on this one, and they need to put a lien on the Tampa mansion, and they need to put a lien on 15400, and put a lien on all of them. Yep, because you keep getting properties and possessions, Davey. These are red flags, David. You do realize that, right? That's where you're slipping, exactly. David, this is called the Streisand effect. You do realize that, right? Yeah, I think Mahesh got caught with like a firebomb or some shit like that. I can't remember. Yep, Michelle will. Right when, this is what I think. your point, when Michelle slammed a fucking indictment, right? After she's questioned and she says, I'm not saying shit, they'd be like, okay, stand up, Miss Brandon. Go and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest now. You're under arrest for human trafficking, prostitution, extortion, fraud, money laundering, wire fraud. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. If you don't have an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand your rights, Miss Brandon? Dude, it will because of the cost. It will. LP, this will be another federal case, dude. It absolutely will become a federal case because of the money. It's the money. Once it hits 75 grand, it becomes federal. It becomes federal once it hits. I asked my teacher, when I was going to school last year, LP, one of my teachers was a lawyer in Florida, dude. That's what she did as another job. She was a teacher, but she was also a lawyer. She taught medical ethics, bro. And I asked her specifically because I was worried about David's case. And I asked her, I didn't tell her what it was for, but I was like, hey, when does a case become federal? What money amount? She said $75,000. It hits the federal. Civil, right? Once it hits 75 over, federal. That's why David's name is on the federal docket. It's going to be on the federal docket again, unless David pulls $350,000 out of his fucking wet maxi pad stained ass and go pay his fucking lawyers ASA fucking P. I think, you know what? I think there's a lot of moving parts on the back end that we just don't know about, you guys. I really do. There's more moving parts on the back end that I don't know about, that I'm sure about. And I guarantee when all this shit goes down, Michelle will sing. And everybody else will fall. Marcus, David, Josh, Joseph, everybody else it was involved under, Michelle's going to walk. Michelle's going to walk. I guarantee when there's... I don't know if there'll be depositions, because usually when there's federal crimes, depositions aren't made public. Not that I know of. And maybe they are. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, cool. Cool. You guys, this is a multi-tiered operation. This cult. It is a fully functioned, fully well-oiled money laundering machine. Dude, I know exactly, right, LP? Dude, imagine getting sued. Now you're getting sued by lawyers, bro. You're getting sued by a fucking law firm now. You're gonna fucking pay too, you sack of shit. You're going to pay, you're going to lose properties, they're going to put liens on your shit, and you're never going to be able to sell another fucking property in your life. You think this is all a joke, David? You better walk in and you better pay those lawyers $350,000 fucking dollars by Monday. I promise you, man, this is not going to go well, David. It's only going to get worse for you, I promise. And David, you know what? I promise I'm going to make sure that it gets worse for you. We all are. We all are. We're all going to make sure that this problem just compounds fucking exponentially for you. Yeah. Why do you guys think David never flies anywhere? Yep. Yeah, and with the liens against the church name, that will probably cause him 501c3 issues with the tax ID status too. Absolutely. The lawyers are going to dig up everything. They're going to find out everything. And guess what, David? I'll fucking help them if they need help. Yeah. I don't think they're going to leave the country. They can't. I think if David tried to leave, they'd fucking nail him at the airport. Be like, you ain't leaving, motherfucker. Where you going? Yep. It's not his weight issue. That's why David never flies. They can't fly. Maybe some of the other people, but I guarantee David ain't flying anywhere. Yep. David's not flying, man. Guarantee it. Guarantee, man. He ain't flying anywhere. These guys are all involved right here. Check this out.
Remember, yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Chris wanted me to play the sex cult part.
Yes, that's him. They're fucking eating well, that's for sure.
That's right, told Marcus. Ted Cruz. I just got a text from Ted Cruz about the Bentley. He's all he could have rented out the Bentley. He absolutely does, man. Yes, Tony's still involved. Yep, Tony's bitter bad. Tony's armed. I found out recently that Tony's armed too. Okay. So Tony is also armed. Okay, here it is right here. Chris.
Sex code! Everybody, sex code! This is for all you cult survivors out there. Fuck these motherfuckers. Hey, fuck you guys. Hey, fuck you. You guys are a bunch of pansy-ass little bitches.
Right here, right? They're all hanging on the fucking fence right there like a bunch of little bitches. Look at them. They were just standing there till they got permission to go out from Daddy David. Then they came out. Look it up. Like, look at what these dipshits did. Fucking idiots. They put flags all up this, but hey, they don't know Mahesh, but hey, we can, they'll put shit, they don't know Mahesh, but hey, we can have flags there.
Bunch of fucking cult cucks. All they can do is just sit there. All they can do is just sit there. Somebody else just stopped and asked. Let's go to the Let's go. How does it feel to be a concubine? How does it feel to be a concubine? Let's go, everybody. Somebody else just stopped and asked.
And that's what was happening. Every, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, somebody would stop and ask.
This is a shit cop, bro. I fucking promise you, bro. Hey, try to drive, hey, bro. Hey, try to go ask them questions. Hey, drive up and try to ask them questions, dude. Hey, bro. Hey.
I think this was the guy that asked me if there were any big booty bitches there.
Hey, people are waking up, man. This is a sex call. Sex call, Houston, this is a sex call, everybody. Houston, this is a sex call.
Well, you see what's really nice about this? Asha, you see all these fucking cars driving by?
Hey, Houston.
Yeah. Hey, man, motherfucker. Hey, people turned around and said, hey, what is this? It's a fucking sex cult? Yeah, keep your kids and fucking family away from it.
This is a cult, everybody. What's up, Pam?
Now, I think that was the guy that asked me if there were any big booty bitches. Because some guy did stop and ask me that.
Hey, thanks for stopping, let people know.
Oh, that guy. No, that guy was actually really cool. That guy was super nice, man. That guy that stopped, he was super nice. Now that I remember his car, that guy was super cool, man. He was like, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, be safe, brother. Hey, thanks for stopping, let people know. He's gonna let more people know.
No, because they couldn't LP because I wasn't on their property.
This is a sex cult, everybody. That's like the 34th person that stopped and asked what's going on here. That's all it takes is people to stop. Sex cult.
Oh, man, when people stopped, dude, that's when they got real fucking worried, man. When people started to stop, they were fucking worried, man. The cult, that's when the cult came out, is when people started fucking...
This is a sex cult, everybody.
And you know what? The funny thing is Cliff has already validated that it is a sex cult, so I don't need it. We don't need anybody to validate it.
Sex cult. You know how many people have stopped this morning? More than ever before. Sex cult. David's a wannabe nature boy. Sex cult, everybody. Sex cult. Sex cult. Hey, why don't you guys just come out and talk, man? David got your balls or what? David got your balls that you can't talk or what? I got text messages of your guys fucking bullshit ass fucking derogatory hate speech.
Yeah, the only reason I showed up here is because they called me a faggot. One of the cult members wanted to call me a faggot, so I showed up on their fucking front door.
I don't spit hate speech like that, and I'm not even Christian, man. Hey, everybody, this is a sex cult. This is a sex cult, everybody. Houston, Texas. Houston. The sex cult, everybody.
Oh, they were mad.
Why do you got it blocked off like the fucking embassy, man? This is supposed to be a church. What are you guys doing here that's so secretive, huh? What are you guys doing here that's so secretive? The sex cult, everybody. Sunday. Hey, everybody. This is a sex cult. Time to get up and worship the shit out of David E. Taylor. Look at this ridiculous fucking stage idea that David did. What a fucking shit show. David, how much money of donor money? Hey, David, I know, David, you're fucked. Hey, David. Hey, Slavin E. Taylor. Hey, why are you getting women pregnant, getting them on welfare, you piece of shit? Sex cult, everybody. Texas. This is a sex cult. Sex cult, everybody.
Oh, shit.
Hey, not here, everybody. Sex cult. Sex cult, everybody. Come right here. Houston, Texas.
You go, Chris, go. You guys, trust me. That, you want to do another audit in October? Let's do it. You want to do another audit? I'm down. It's got to be on a weekend, though, LP.
Tell you to say to them. I don't care if they're rebellious to people. That word you said has changed me, and I gave my life to God. And I want you to know, thank you for prophesying to me, even though I was rebellious and didn't listen. So you never know how effective you are if you will speak to people and say what God tell you to say to them. I don't care if they're rebellious. You say it anyway. I've always been bold. I don't let nobody shut me up. And so he got saved. And so that one salvation of his, if I'm not mistaken, they had a jail system. They had high schools and football games and stuff like that. The mayor. And so when I went there, long story short, a move of God hit that city.
Okay, and just word right here, since we're all here. November 14th of this year, we're gonna do a deposition watch party, okay? The 10-year anniversary of the deposition, okay? So just keep that in mind. November 14th, right here, 7 p.m. Central. Yeah, we're gonna do a deposition watch party together. Fuck, I don't even know where to go now with this. I mean, David, you're in so far over your fucking head. You don't even know, dude. You really don't. Oh, and then what I was gonna do before the watch party is open up like a Zoom room, and if anybody wanted to come in and just bullshit around and fuck off for a couple hours, I think I'll go ahead and do that. Open up a Zoom room. We can all go in and socialize and fucking be human and talk to one another off channel before we get the actual watch party started. So if that's something you guys are up for sure. Exactly. Fucking 10 fucking years since that shit went down, dude. And he still hasn't fucking gone to jail. 10 motherfucking years, man. We didn't get it until 2017. We're 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. We're 7 years after it got fucking dropped. We're 7 years after that fucking deposition hit the fucking internet. My question was, when you look at the David E. Taylor deposition, the one question that I fucking saw everybody ask, man, and I was like, damn, that's a good question. Why isn't this guy in jail? Exactly, because he won. He won the deposition. Exactly. He was just a witness. There was nothing to win or lose. That's the thing. It's like, David, you were just a witness in that, you sack of shit. That's all. You were just a witness. So for you to walk out feeling like your dick was bigger than it was, it just makes sense, okay? Right? Jonathan knows exactly. He gets really uptight about gay people, but is it gluttony a sin? Exactly. Hey, dude, Yvonne Clark. He was a witness. There was nothing to win or lose in this deposition. That's it. He was a witness only. That's it. He wasn't a criminal. There were no criminal charges. You want to know why this deposition's here? Yvonne, 10%. Because Debbie Frazier gave David over $1 million fucking dollars. Okay. This is no bullshit. I've talked to Rick Frazier about this. Okay. Gave David a huge settlement. Rick asked David to give back just 10% to be a Christian, do the Christian thing. And David told Rick to get fucked, basically. He told Rick, don't be ridiculous. So Rick deposed him. That's why we have the deposition. 10%. Because David couldn't do the right Christian thing and give back 10% to a lady who needed it. He was a witness. There was nothing to win or lose in this. That's what the cult thrives on that. Oh, he never got charged. Well, of course he didn't. He was a fucking witness. Well, exactly. He literally admitted to crimes in that deposition. Well, what I know is that this deposition, along with Michelle's, have been seen by people. And let me tell you something. There's people that have psych degrees and all kinds of cool shit that will fucking crack these two little pieces of shit like a fucking egg, man. Yep, indictment versus deposition, totally different ballgame. Exactly. He was a witness. That's it. He was a witness. That's all he was. They wanted to know where the money went. That's what I talked to Rick. Rick wanted to know where the money went. Debbie came back and asked him for more money after she had already given up a whole fucking settlement. Rick was like, where the fuck is all this money going, Debbie? This is real shit. I'm not lying about this. This is what me and Rick talked about, man. Rick was like, look, I gave her that fucking settlement. She goes and gives it to David. I asked David to give back 10% and he tells me basically to get fucked, man. Put yourself in Rick's shoes, man. Wouldn't you be pissed too? Be like, fuck, I just gave you a nest egg and you're back asking me for more money after less than a year? Fucking gave it all to David, man. All of it to David. Yep. Perjury is a crime. Absolutely, it's a crime. He lied about it. David knows where every fucking cent goes in this place. That's why David's in deep shit right now with the IRS. Because, David, you know where all the money goes and you're lying about it. You know it. You know it, David. You know where all the money's going and you're fucking lying about it and you're moving it through multiple exemptions, which is exactly why you're in the pickle you're in right now with the motherfucking IRS, David. With the HOA. With the county appraisal district. Is because you think you're smarter than everybody.
A bunch of prostitution, gambling, everything. And all these corrupt crime lords over there. Gambling every year that he's to sweep and mop the floor physically as an act.
No, fuck no. Rick lost money. Yeah, Rick lost money. Of course, he lost. Everybody, when you go to court, you know who wins? The lawyers. Nobody wins in court except the fucking lawyers, man. Everybody loses in court except the lawyers. Lawyers going to get paid. Rick didn't win. He lost money. Not only did he the settlement, plus he lost money on the deposition. Had to pay for it. Or no, I think David actually had to pay for it in the end.
A prophetic act that he's gonna clean up Brooklyn, Illinois. And Brooklyn, Illinois has been known for years to have the biggest crime rates. A bunch of prostitution, gambling, everything. And all these corrupt crime lords over there. And the Italian mafia was over there too. So, if this is true, tell them everything else I say through you is true, that I'm going to bring a move that's going to break the powers of darkness in this region.
You're full of shit, David. You know, that's what Kid Frost or Ted Cruz was saying earlier. Yeah, he didn't think somebody as persistent as me would come along and fucking bring him down. All of us are. I can't take full credit for this, guys. It's been all of us. It's all of us. I can't take full credit because we've all put in work on this piece of shit, man. We all have. But he's scared of me. He's scared of me. Fuck yeah, dude. He's scared of me. Nobody.
He says everything that he's telling me. And so, of course, the mayor called. She says they threatened me and said, why did you bring that prophet here? And she said they're planning to set me up. And, of course, they set her up. She was all on the news like she stole money. But it was the mafia behind it. Then they sent a threat to me and my family that they was going to kill me. And I sent a message back to them. I said, listen, you threatened my life with death. I said, how dare you? How dare you think you are that powerful enough when God is backing me personally? I was like, I couldn't even understand people making those kind of threats at me because I was in the face of God all the time. So I didn't listen to a bunch of crap like that. They talking about they'll kill me in my house. I said, how dare you threaten my life with death? I said, I sent a message back to them. I said,
that's the thing. You're right, hanging on a carousel, because people get desperate. And when you tell people you know God, they go crazy. Not me. Because I know God to an extent. Big deal. Right? I know God to an extent. Yeah. For some reason, everybody's got to believe these fucking idiots right here.
If you don't repent, I said all three of you top mob bosses, because she had told me how many, all three mob bosses are going to die. Or one of you going to die as an example, and the other two of you going to be in jail to live it. And I said, two of you going to die, and one of you going to go to jail. You're going to live to tell about this story. And they didn't listen. And so next thing you know, two of them drop dead and one of them go to jail. The juke joints they owned were shut down.
Shut the fuck up, David. No, they weren't. You don't fucking know.
The person that was close to the mayor called me and told me everything you prophesied has come to pass.
Did you guys hear this shit? The mayor called me and a friend called me, said everything you said is past.
But they put her in jail. I said God is going to release her, and she was released and exonerated.
He's fucking confirming his own fucking bullshit. Yeah, okay, David. Does he actually expect us to believe this bullshit?
And they didn't listen. And so next thing you know, two of them drop dead and one of them go to jail. The juke joints they owned were shut down. The person that was close to the mayor called me and told me everything you prophesied has come to pass. He was released and exonerated.
Hey, but he's been in shutaway for 5 years, right?
We're fixing the signal.
Uh-oh.
And to hear the remainder of this amazing message, this awesome.
Oh, it's so amazing.
That we're hearing.
Hey, two fucking dingleberry dickheads, everybody.
Just a couple more moments.
I bet David's all been out of shape.
Oh, finishing out.
Lost the feed
such
here.
An amazing message so far. Some of us are so amazed. We've been blessed so much. We're excited, Apostle, for you to come right back on.
Are we ready?
Some of us are.
Can y'all hear
yes,
me?
Sir, we can hear you. Yes, sir.
Well, you want to?
On. All right.
That's
so
Joseph.
What I'm saying is,
that's Joseph.
God can use you as a.
Okay. Somebody said about the ball sacks under his eyes. Okay, Shannon. Check this out. You know what causes that? You know what causes causes that under the eye? What causes that, Shannon, is an overabundance of cholesterol in your body. What happens when you're fucking overweight like David? And yeah, yes, exactly. He's looking at kidney failure, heart failure. I know he's got congestive heart problems. I know that for sure. I know he's diabetic. I personally think he's probably uncontrolled to a point. Get out from underneath here. Go. Yeah, diabetic. And then the thing is somebody even If somebody out of fucking country hit me up, then you know who you are. You know who you are. Big shout out to you. Source hits me up one day. She's like, look, David is sick. She's like, this is what I do. This is how I know he's sick. And this is like, he's in bad shape. And no bullshit. After that, he went to the fucking hospital. He did. David went to the fucking hospital and he took a ride to the ER to Duke University. For what? I don't know. But Duke University is known as a cardio university. So I'm for sure thinking something happened to his heart that was debilitating to him. And then we see him no bullshit.
I am so... Hello, everybody. Listen, I am so happy to come before you. As you know, I've been in shutaway now for over 2 years, and it's been tremendous. You know, today...
This is, you guys, this is right after he got out of Duke University. Something happened to him. I know for sure. I saw his credit report. I saw the ambulance ride, and I saw Duke University. He's in bad shape, you guys. Look at him.
Today is July the 15th, Friday, and I wanted to come and give you an update. As you know, COVID has been ravishing the United States, and it has offset a lot of our plans, even with the arena for over 2 years.
Yes, LP, he has ties back to North Carolina. Absolutely right. He was there. He was there. And he's lucky he was fucking there when he had the cardiac event. He might not have made it. Yeah, I saw his credit report. Yep. I saw his credit report, Plumpy. Yep, sure did. I have his fucking social. You want it? I'll give it to you. And look it up yourself if you want. I need to look it up again to see if there's anything active going on. Okay. So he's got ties back east. So yeah, he did. He took a trip to the ER. Yep. Duke University, man. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know the difference between ravaging and ravishing. But this, you guys, no bullshit. There was a series of events that led up to a lot of things that I know David went to the hospital. No, his parents are from Tennessee. His parents are from Tennessee. That's where David's from originally. Not the clap that motherfucker has a round of applause. That's fucking dirty. David's like, I don't have the clap. I got a whole fucking auditorium full. Oh, that's cool. Yep, that's cool. If you don't know who he is, man, just go look up David E. Taylor, all right? I don't have time to sit here and explain all the bullshit he's done, but yeah, I've seen this piece of shit's credit report, and I know he took a trip to the hospital. So that's him about a year ago almost. No, that's 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago. Oh, yeah, LP, you know what? And I know his siblings just want to fucking mollywop this little piece of shit, dude. I know his siblings want to fucking mop this little asshole up, dude. But he won't go anywhere near him because he's fucking scared of his brothers. Now, this is what we're at now.
Just people are pastors saying, don't follow that David Taylor. He preached stuff that's not in the word. I'm going to show you in the word, and then I'm going to give you something to go back to that pastor and tell him the facts of life, what God's words say. Amen. They just powerless. The majority of this church today is powerless. And God is sick of these weak leaders. He's sick of these powerless leaders. They don't believe in God today like they should. They don't believe in God's power. They don't believe in that God does the impossible.
He's almost the size of that fucking chair, man. Look at him. And again, you guys, I'm going to start wrapping it up here because I'm going to play some fucking Fortnite tonight. They just released a new season. It's David, you're going to lose all your shit, okay? I promise you. You need to pay close fucking attention here, David. My biggest piece of advice to you right now is for you, first thing Monday, is to pay your lawyers the $350,000 that you owe them. Okay, all of it, lump sum. wherever you got money sitting aside, you better fucking pay them. You better pay movie prop. And you better figure out what you're going to do about the exemption with the 706 location, okay? Because you're going to lose that too. You're not going to change the HOA's mind because you're some fucking greedy pig fuck, okay? The HOA isn't going to budge for you. Just be clear on that, David. The HOA, they're not going to move for you. Why would they? Why would they change their rules and bylaws because of you? Just keep that in mind, David. Keep that in mind. David, you're going to lose all these properties if you're not careful.
Out tonight for sharing the Marvel power.
Oh, did they lose a feed again?
We are feeling.
Until next Friday, I love you. Bye-bye. Okay, he's in Taylor. All right, he's in Taylor. Yeah, he's going to be in Taylor. All right, that's what I was waiting for. I wanted to see where he's at. Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, add me, hit me up, Bitter Bad. I'll add you. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I'll add you. Fuck yeah. Yeah, be good, LP. Yeah, I'm going to go and wrap it up there. That's I think that's a good
We
place.
just thank God for his obedience, for his life, for his destiny. Come on, let's give honor where honor is.
Yeah, this is Dick Boy Joseph, and here's Dick Boy Nate right here, okay? These are David's little cult cucks, and these are the guys that sit around and fucking do sweaty ball shit for him all day, okay? Yeah, Joseph doesn't have any nuts. Just keep that in mind, okay? He has no nuts. None. Hey, King of Ruckus, add me, bro. Text me your tag, dude. I love playing Fortnite, dude, offline. Hey, and you guys, dude, I'm just like you guys, all right? This is about the process of fucking calling these pieces of shit out. I'm a real person. I go to bed, I eat, sleep, piss, shit, and fucking bleed red, just like everybody else, okay? If you want to attack some Fortnite, let's fucking do it, man. I love playing video games offline, all right? It's not always David with me, man. I do other shit in my life, too. You want me to play the sex cult? You got it, bro. I got you. You want to play the sex cult for a few minutes? Got you. I got you, bro. Chris loves that shit, man. Chris loves the sex cult. Sex cult. I'll wrap it up with 5 minutes.
Taylor, religious sex cult, Kingdom of God, global cook.
Here we go, guys. Y'all have a good evening, man. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Worship the shit out of David E. Taylor, and I mean that literally. You need to worship the shit out of him, and then change his shitty fucking maxi pad. Hey, did you guys buy the property from my house? Did you guys buy the property?
These nuts. These nuts. These nuts.
Oh, this is a sex cult, everybody. This is a sex cult right here. All you gotta do is give up your dignity to David E. Taylor. David, you eviscerate cuckolds. Sex cult, everybody. Sex cult. Human trafficking, JMMI, KOGGC, human trafficking, sex cult. Sex cult, everybody. Sex cult. Hi, everybody. Sex cult. Anybody want to join a sex cult here? Don't do it. You'll fuck up your life. David E. Taylor is a piece of shit. David E. Taylor is a piece of shit. David E. Taylor, you are a piece of shit. Sex cult. Hey, Houston, this is a sex cult, everybody. Don't go here. They will fuck up your life just like they have David E. Taylor's fucking maxi pad supply because he got them all locked down here. Hey, Kathleen Klein. Kathleen, is it time to worship David E. Taylor? Kathleen. Kathleen. Hey, Houston. Hey, this is a sex cult right here. This is a sex cult. Don't go here. This is a religious sex cult, everybody. Don't go here. Hey, everybody. This is a religious sex cult. Sex cult right here. Human trafficking. Sex cult. Human trafficking. Hey, Josh, is that you little piece of shit? Oh, that's Marcus. I can tell by the way you walk, Marcus. You walk like a stack of fucking tires, like you're Mr. Badass. He's like, I ain't gonna do shit but stand here at the gate with my fucking dick in my head. And that's all fucking hard. Motherfucker, I'm right here, bitch. Fucking right here. You guys are such little fucking scared little pansy-ass motherfuckers. All you can do, stand there behind that gate like little fucking cult cunt. That's all bad online. Motherfuckers, I'm right here. Come talk to me, dude. That's right. Because you guys are fucking uneducated and stupid, that's why. Or else you guys wouldn't be stuck behind that fucking gate as a bunch of fucking idiots. Sex code, Houston, Texas! Sex code, everybody! This is a sex code right here. Stay away! You guys are literally pussies. You guys are for real pussies. Look at you guys standing there all fucking hard. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang on the fucking gate. Oh yeah, I'm so tough behind my wrought iron gate. Look at our fake shit show that we set up for David Taylor's ego. There's two dipshits standing. You can't see down our driveway, but there's two fucking idiots standing right here. Hey, sex call, everybody. Hey. Hey guys. Hey. Come out, talk to me at least. Come on, man. Come talk to me, man. What's up? I got you guys come talk to me, huh? David put you on restriction? Hey! Hey, why are you just standing there with your cock in your hand? David put you on restriction? Look at you guys. Look at you guys. You're just standing there like a bunch of little fucking subservient fucking sluts, man. Hey, is Lisa there? Hey, where's Lisa? Hey, where's Lisa Lampanelli? Hey, where's Lisa Lampanelli? Look at you guys walking away like a bunch of little fucking pussies, man. Look at that. Look at that. Tough game, huh? Tough game, you guys talk. Tough game, you guys talk online. You want to send me messages calling me a fag? Here I am. Come say it to my face. Wake up, you guys. Come on. Get up, get up, get up. It's time to worship the shit out of David E. Taylor. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's too hot. They gotta sit in the Suburban now and burn gas because it's just too hot, everybody. David! David! Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Get up! You guys need to get up! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!